Pillagers. They just killed the builder and the forester. Thanks, chaps. Really appreciate it. Oh well, no real loss. We already have in a new forester and a new builder who is upgrading a house to level 2. Nope. Their predecessor was out here constructing either the blacksmith or the smeltery, so instead of a house, I think we'll get them back out here to finish off the job. Well, on second thoughts, the new builder is just simply leaving the colony. Okay, fair enough. It's not that easy, I'm afraid. Get your ass back here and go pick up something. We have increased the levels of a few houses around the colony now, just so that we can get some more idiots in. Although Cinny is working on a level 3 upgrade to her own house at the moment, which requires in quite a lot of items. A lot of annoying items to boot. And the new builder, Grizel, is upgrading a new house that we've placed down to level 2. We are 99% done with it, and I think we're just in the oh so fun water clearing stage. But this house out here will give the fisherman and the researcher a place to stay in. Why are they determined to drown themselves? I really can't be bothered with this much idiocy. Not right from the start. Cinny is requesting in some cyan wool, which we will need to go quickly make up for her here. And the new base is coming along pretty nicely. Now that we're starting to get white concrete in, we've upgraded to white concrete as well, and added another little room at the back just to act as a bedroom, with an area just to the front here which is for all of our enchantment needs, of which I've not really been lucky with the enchantments so far. But we'll make progress with it sooner or later. Anyway, cyan wool. We need our wool to begin with. Good, none of that. Well, at least I can still make up the cyan dye for it whilst we go looking for wool. Ideally, we would have down a shepherd's hut, but I need a whole agricultural sector for that, which we're not really prepared for yet. At some point though, I think we will expand out further in this direction just to place down some more agricultural buildings, farms, husbandry buildings and the like. For now though, I'm more wanting to make a push on our automation, just to make my life easier. Didn't see that coming. Alright, you get into the boat, thank you. And that's one less sheep we'll need to worry about. And you just stay in here for the moment. Give me some wool in the meantime. Although it's going to need some grass to regrow that wool, isn't it? Right, change of plans. You set up here by the forester. There's some lovely grass for you. And here's a new friend then for you. Enjoy. In fact, why don't the two of you just go give me some baby sheepies and we'll get this whole process started. I've seen in this mod pack that we have quite a lot of different mods which I've not really played with before and would very much enjoy looking into whilst our idiots drown themselves and clear out water. I did manage to find a cryptic eye whenever I was enchanting, which is from the End Remastered mod, which I believe we need to find a whole host of different eyes around the place to unlock the end portal, so that's going to be a little bit different for us. I was also able to make a auto fishing barge from the Little Logistics mod, which I do think is supposed to go around fishing things up for us, but this one requires a connected inventory behind it. A chest barge at once, which is simple enough to craft. And long story short, I required a few other components there, but we've maybe got the auto fisher up and running. I have no real idea. I think I'm just going to let that get on with it. I may look into that mod a bit more. That looks quite interesting. And that has also given enough time for Cinny to start requesting in a lot more items here. Blue orchids, of course. Of course a flower, which I don't have. Although I'm just going to assume that the mangrove swamp may have some of those orchids growing near it. And my assumptions would be correct. Good, so we'll take these back and we'll start growing some of these too. Cinny now has in all of the requested items there. And this other new builder, I think, is still upgrading this house. Yeah, construction tape. But where are they? This is getting a little bit old here, guys. This is getting very, very old. I've created all of these roads for a reason, not for you to go out into the water. I couldn't be arsed with him heading out to that house, not constructing it and drowning like his predecessors, so I've moved him on to start upgrading the sawmill next, which is going to be a level 3 upgrade. We already upgraded it to level 2 there, and it seems to be pretty standard. A lot of wooden items towards it, which we may be able to teach to the sawmill, so long as it has recipe slots, which it doesn't. Excellent, another job for me then. Speaking of which, there's Cine requesting in some more items. Stripped warped panels are a architect's cutter item. Actually, we can teach that here, and it should be a very, very simple recipe then, so long as he gets in the stripped warped hyphae items, which the forester makes. Yes, he does by the looks of it. Okay, grand, the forester will do that for us. We require some more vanilla based flibbers, which I will need to come out here and not get distracted by raccoons to find. Do you want to come back? I've got a beautiful colony on the waters for you to wash lots of things if you wish to come back with me. Must resist the raccoons, must resist the raccoons. Yeah, I couldn't resist a raccoon. Another mod that caught my eye is small ships to make a jungle cog. We first of all have to make up a sail, which is easy enough, and then the actual cog design is also simple. But I am assuming that this is another form of boat for us to use. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. So do we just put that into the water like a normal boat? Yes is the answer, but I had to be a bit further out, and I don't know how to control it. It is H apparently to open up the sail. That's also my voice chat apparently, and the sail is slowly opening a bit further. I think this is faster than the normal boat. Also is capable of killing fish by the looks of it. Okay, this is quite interesting then. This could be very handy. I wonder if we could fit multiple animals onto this boat. Can we pick it up just like other boats? Oh no, unfortunately I don't think we can. Cannons? Cannons. Yes, indeed, cannons. We need more string in order to make some ship cannons up. Fortunately, I do have a spider farm, which will give us that. And whilst we are here, let's get a bit more experience. Yep, still garbage. Alright then, how do we install the cannon? That's simple. And if I stick some cannonballs into the ship, will that load manually? We are sitting opposite another ship, and I do see zombies within it. Apparently, if I press spacebar, that should have fired the cannon. Oh, holy crap, okay, it just takes a bit. And again, I'm just spamming space. Alright, it's not terrific, but I reckon we could have some fun with this. And straight back to reality, a whole host of items here for Cine and even Alan. Warped stairs may be an issue, because I'm not sure how much warped wood we still have. The answer is none at all, so we need to go back through the flesh biome in order to get to the warped forest. Absolutely beautiful place. And bloody mosquitoes, of course. I think we will try grab as much wood here before we're killed. This is going well here today. We really do need silk touch just so we can start growing this stuff. Another bastion, you say? Oh well, why not? And a leviathan. Oh, brilliant. Hello Nessie, I wish I had a boat big enough to bring you home. And hello Piglin Brute, would be a shame if someone were to... Well, it's a slight improvement. Diamond pickaxe with mending. Silk touch would be so much better, but I'll take what I can get. And another Samuel the Pitmaster to murder. Poor guys. just can't ever get a break. Oh, really? Goblin traders are in this mod pack? Oh, do you guys have anything decent? Yes and no is the short of it. Oh, I would like to take you back actually. You would be handy for ancient debris. In fact, I have some ancient debris on me right now, so yep, give me 5 of them. Brilliant. It's not a lot, but it's a start. Blue brick extra shingles and white paper extra frames are the last 2 items on the list, which I think can both be taught to the Sawmill actually. And Sheepy, don't you be doing it. Why is it that everything in the colony just simply wishes to drown itself? The Sawmill is now 95% complete to level 3. But we will quickly teach it some recipes here, and it can indeed learn the white paper extra recipe alongside the blue brick extra shingle recipe. Although I don't think we can teach it how to make blue brick extras, that's probably a stonemason recipe, or maybe not actually. Who learns that? The dyer. Of course it is. And that's the Sawmill just been upgraded to level 3 there. Okay, good, so we can teach it some more recipes. And now Alan has nothing left to do, so let's go get him continuing on with the smeltery and the blacksmith build. Which I think the blacksmith is closer to being finished, so I will assign Alan the building for this. And in fact, I may as well just set him the work order for the smeltery here too. Seeing as Cinny is still upgrading this bloody house to level 3, requesting in so much. Smooth quartz stairs, however, I should be able to teach here to the stonemason. Good, that's something else off the list. The carpets and banners would unfortunately be taught to the Fletcher, which we don't have yet. Although now that we have a level 3 Sawmill, I think we should be able to go for that research. And unfortunately we can't. String work unlocks a Fletcher's hut, and all we required was a level 1 Sawmill, but we need a level 2 university. And I think that's the rain started again. Maybe I should set Cinny the work order to upgrade this to level 2, seeing as this house build is taking absolutely forever to do. Although, to be fair, looking down that list, there really isn't that much left for me to give her. And that is Cinny 100% supplied, as well as Alan. So finally, we'll get this house up to level 3 here. Which inside, oh wow, this is really nice actually. The white concrete just absolutely does it. And there's the paper timber frames now going in, with all of the stripped hi-fi panels and blue shingles. These buildings are so beautifully decorated, holy crap. And let there be light. Another mod I want to look into is modular golems, of which I'm going to need some metal golem templates. And if I use those templates on a stone cutter, I can make different golem parts. And of course I want a dog golem. Oh, why not actually? Let's just make up all of these different parts. I turned the dog golem into iron, and I should be able to combine them both here to form an actual dog. Oh, hello, you beautiful. That is a really neat way to make them actually. And I can pick them up and place them down here too. Okay. I want to see what a gold golem looks like, so let's get all of these parts golden. Well, goldenish. I gave it an iron arm, but that'll suit it absolutely fine. So let's have a look at our monstrosity. Interesting. And this is just an idiot version of me. Okay, no, that's not interesting. That's just a bit creepy. No, I don't know if I quite like that one or not. But maybe with you chaps around, you can protect us from any pillagers or other nasties that come onto our platforms. Not you, though. You are really freaky. Yeah, you know what we're going to do with you? Just you go for a swim. And you can take care of all of the ocean creepers that occasionally kill us. Or maybe not, it teleported back up. Oh, holy crap. The blacksmith's hut is now 95% done. We are playing in the water. So after he drowns, we'll get in another builder and they will finish it off. The level 3 house is also over 95% done. We are doing the water clearing at the moment, so it'll take a little while yet before it's complete. We've been collecting spirit orbs from the Paraglider mod, and just looking at these objects here, I know exactly what this is based off of. A heart container increases our maximum health by 1 heart. So of course, anything Zelda related, we are absolutely going to make. I made a paraglider, which I assume we just jump off things and we can float over to places. Pretty neat. And if I combine that with some leaves, I can make a Korok leaf, or a Deku leaf, and I'm not entirely sure what this is. I don't think it's a glider. Okay, no, clearly I'm wrong. Just a different form of fancy glider there. And I see our stamina bar on screen. You know, just thinking the grappling hook could work very well with the paraglider there actually, just to get me nice and high and then float about. That could be a winning combo, but we will need to increase our stamina a little bit, which will require the use of a goddess statue. And goddess statues can be found rarely from villages. So I think we'll head over to whatever the hell those things are and see if we can find ourselves any statues. This is so neat, I love this. The village is abandoned of course, with a lot of husks, but I have come prepared this time, so you go take care of that, and you, ditto, actually put those morons to use, and we will keep an eye out for any statues around, whilst not trying to get killed. Well, there's a humanoid one dead already. He died as he lived. Bloody uselessly. Well, unfortunately no luck there, but I'm sure we will find a statue at some point. Alan has finished off with the blacksmith however, which is grand. I don't think we have anyone to come in and be the blacksmith yet, but we'll get them eventually. I think Alan has moved on to continue the smeltery build, of which we do have a few items here to supply him with. But more importantly, Cine has moved on to start upgrading the university to level 2, which seems to be a pretty small standard upgrade. And I've just recruited Ingabar, whatever you want to call that, as a new citizen in, who has immediately picked up the job as a blacksmith. And what I think we will do is teach the blacksmith some stone tool related recipes, namely pickaxes for the miner who is constantly requesting them in. And in fact, whilst we're here, let's also teach her how to make some iron tools too, maybe some diamond ones. I'm not sure if the builders can use diamond yet. They are level 3, I think they can. But anyway, this has been a pretty productive day. The first new level 3 house, the blacksmith build now up to sort all of our metal needs, and I've looked into a few different new mods just to keep my sanity whilst those idiots play with water. I'd say another pretty productive day.